Hey, welcome back to another update on my painting logs this year. Bit of different stuff this week. Just move that out of the way. So I have, of course, been working on the last of the Marauder stuff. So everything finished. I'm only going to bring 2 of these out. There's 6 of each, and then another 6 of these big tanks that are still in progress too. And then that'll be the last commission of the year finished, and I'll finally get rid of that. But there'll be a whole new separate video for that, so I'm not going to focus too much on that. Anyway, what have I managed to get done this week? Probably for the first time in a while, some of my own stuff. So these 2 here are from the Lannister Hero Set 1 for Game of Thrones, or A Song of Ice and Fire. It's the High Sparrow and I've forgotten his name. The Magister, the High Magister, or whatever he is. You know, your guy that eventually gets done off with or gets replaced. So yeah, they were just quick and simple paint jobs. I don't play Game of Thrones, but hey ho. Yeah, the good NPCs or Frostgrave Wizards probably is what I'll end up using them for. Up next are some of the Atlantes I've been working on. You can see this one here is one I'd assembled in the last video. Working on a second one at the same time, kind of going for a polished copper look, and then I will be applying verdigris, or whatever you call it, to it. So they're not going to be complete without their human compatriots, because they are meant to be automatons or mechanical humans, or I'm sorry, not mechanical humans, mechanical devices. So there's, just to throw you a bit of scale, there's an Atlantes or a Mearse human. She's still primed. And there's the Game of Thrones human, and I'll see if I have anything. Yeah, there's a metal plague bearer just for scale. And if I get a Lord of the Rings miniature, just down at the bottom. So yeah, they are quite small. I did have to check, sorry, they're not quite small, they're true scale, but they're in scale to other stuff. And they are taller than normal. Now, this here is one of the characters. I think she's called Hera, and for the life of me, I can't remember, but I did do a size comparison against Mearse, because I've been warned in a forum that there's a bit of scale creep. So this is an old cast hero. It's been sitting unpainted or non-finished for about 2 years on my desk, so it's getting finished before the end of the year, mark my words. And the printed one, and they're pretty similar in size. So now bear in mind, she's leaning back a bit, she's stomping forward, so they're not too different. Now, whenever you compare male to female, a bit of a bigger difference. However, he's meant to be a hulking brute, because here's another human male, and you can see he's quite a bit taller than him. That's not focusing. But anyway, those are just some thoughts on this week. Some bright copper and some green, and yeah, getting back into the swing of things, and maybe going to do, well actually not maybe going to finish these off. I also printed out a walker for my Victorian era stuff, or Victorian sci-fi. That is the base part of a leg. It's a tri-part leg, and it's a 3-legged walker. It's from Bombshell, and there is the control unit, whatever you want to call it, the hull. So hopefully that'll be on the cards for this incoming week to our next fortnight. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again, well, hopefully soon enough. Bye.